What's going on, guys? This is Raymond hired by McKinney, and today I want to talk about us. Simply us as human beings. And I want to talk more on like how we have all the knowledge in this universe within ourselves. We have all the knowledge, all the supplies we need, everything. Because I was talking to a friend the other day, and he was talking about when someone's born, a mother giving birth to a child. He was talking about that child already has all the knowledge, has everything to learn. But where we've grown up in, like where that kid grows up into a physical, like the external objective world, all its sensory data, all the outside world, that child takes it in. Whether it's maybe like abuse or or just nurturing parents, whatever is impressed on that child, whatever they observe at that, they accept everything, pretty much everything that's given in them. Maybe if they're told they're stupid or all these things, they accept that as true. And at a certain age, I believe 6 or 7, that's when they start to develop the use of the analytical mind to think for themselves when they're in this objective world. And what's powerful about that is you can think for yourself in this objective world, to accept or deny any idea. But where they've been programmed, we've all been programmed up to the age until we've developed our analytical minds. And the deeper mind, which I find the intuitive mind, like Einstein says, where we forgotten the sacred gift of the intuitive mind, and we glorify the rational mind, what we see and hear, what we think is true based on what we see and hear, and all those things. But luckily, thank goodness, you can change those beliefs, those subconscious beliefs about yourself. And it's we live in a world of like Caesar, where there's contrary, the yin yang, light and dark. It's seemingly separate, and many of us think, wars, all these things. It's like, or famine. Got to ration out things. Got to save up all your money before the next famine. Things like this. It appears there's separation, but there's not. Those are all programming. All the famine, diseases, things like that are just manifestations of the collective consciousness. And many people, a grand majority of people, myself included, look outside of ourselves. And I'm not saying that's wrong. We all look outside of ourselves, like we're in physical bodies. But as long as we know that intuitive power is within us, that guides us, that protects us, that gives us what we need, when we stay in tune with it, to be faithful to it and trust it, it's going to grant us necessary things we need to feed ourselves, to nourish ourselves, to help people. And I'm not talking about when these people talk about law of attraction. I'm not getting to the hype about law of attraction or anything like that. I'm talking real here. I want to be grounded. I want to be authentic, And we need to think for ourselves. We need to learn the power of our own mind, that it goes way deeper than, you know, what we think it is. Like, it's more than just like changing behavioral habits. It's about affecting the world around you too. Because even though it's seemingly separate from you, there's plenty of science out there saying we're energetically interconnected. That everything is contained within you. And everyone outside of you, though they appear separate from you, they are energetically connected to you. When you feel that urge, that love energy with that specific person or that significant other, no words to describe that love. There's a true love and bond there. It's so beautiful just to realize that you live in a world. It's not all hostility and everything like that. The world's not going to crap or anything like that. It's how you perceive the world. The way you affect the world based on your perception, based on how you see it. You affect the outer world, the outer world. The way you look at it, based on your assumptions, how you assume to see the outer world, you affect it. So don't think one day, just hope I'm just going to wait till humanity just kind of comes together. Don't do that. It all starts with you. Trust that deeper knowing. Get into that deep intuitive knowing. Go through to really follow that inner voice. Do the things that make you thrifty. Do things that do artwork. Do any kind of music. Do any kind of things that just kind of feed your soul. And just feed your passion. And the outer world will conform to that. And I speak relatively. You'll have the right people that come in your life when you know that as a student's ready, the teacher appears. When you're ready to be having an open mind to any kind of possibilities, the right people will show up in your life. I can guarantee you that. But trust yourself. How faithful you are. How faithful are you to your intuitive, deeper mind? Trust it. Your ego self just only chooses what you want. What do you want to experience in life? The ego mind just selects. It does not take action. It's not the action mind. It just selects. The action mind is in the intuitiveness. Every semen action you make, every semen physical action you make, that's an assumption. You're always assuming. So why not assume something so big and allow those synchronicities just to subtly fall in place? And I'm not saying to be perfect. I'm not saying to drive yourself crazy to all these things. Just to really know, to trust that deeper knowing you are already that person, to live by it. So I hope this video helps, because yes, I want to be as grounded as possible and to give valid information, to realize that you are a powerful creator of your reality. That you're just experiencing your creation. Your human self is just experiencing your entirety of your creation. That we are all powerful creators. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Once you realize this powerful spiritual law within you, that it cannot be altered, that it supersedes all civil laws. Powerful. This deeper intuitive love is always with you. No matter how seemingly separate you may appear from it, become in harmony with it, and you will be served well. Your physical self will be served well. So I bless you all and happy manifesting.